and welcome to our class, our second class of the day. Hello, hello. We're going to go live here on Instagram in just one moment. So welcome, everyone. So this morning we were with Teacher Chris. Today, this afternoon, we have class with Teacher Maritza. Let me see. There we go. I think we're going live now on Instagram. And yes, we are live. Hello, hello, and welcome back, everyone. Jessie, hello. Nice to see you here on Instagram with all my friends. Starting to connect. So let me know if you are here in our class. So comment, send me your name. Tell me where you are from. Let me know if you are connected to our class. Alexander is here. Lena Joanna on LinkedIn. Hello. Renato Perez. Hello. Ignacio on YouTube. Nice to see you. Ricardo Antonio. All right. Cesar Alejandro. Hello. Nice to see you. Erica Perez on Instagram. Claudia Rivera. Hello. Heidi. Nice to see you. Rosie from Venezuela. Rosie, thanks for joining. All right. We've got Buenos Aires. Angie, hello. I'm Macarena in Argentina. Lots of countries connected today. Argentina, Colombia. All right. Lena, nice to see you too. Anthony from Peru. Hello. We have Brazil here on LinkedIn. Excellent. So today we will be having a 100% English class. Today, this class will be 100% in English, and we will be talking about travel vocabulary and phrases. Okay, so one of my favorite topics to talk about, travel and travel phrases you need to know for your next trip. So, of course, English makes traveling a lot easier, and the good news is that Open English makes studying really easy. So you can travel and study with Open English. We have classes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 100% online. So you can study from wherever and whenever. So it's a very exciting class. As you can tell, I am very excited to talk about this topic and teach you guys different travel words and phrases. Okay, so I'm from Venezuela. I'm here in the U.S. Excellent. Colombia, hello. All right, Argentina, nice to see you. So remember, if you need more information about Open English, the prices, promotions, schedules, the process to sign up, send the word profe here in the comments. Send the word profe here in the comments. P-R-O-F-E for more information about how you can sign up to Open English today. All right, let me see. Luis, nice to see you. Hello, hello. All right. And of course, before I begin, if you are connecting for the first time, my name is Maritza and I am from the United States. I am from the United States. So welcome to our second class of the day. Hello, hello. All right, Margarita, just in time. Juan here on LinkedIn, just in time as well. So let's get started. So starting off with a little vocabulary here. Vocabulary, travel vocabulary. I want you guys to match the words with the pictures. We have 6 new words. I want you guys to match them with the picture and leave your answers in the comments. Nice to meet you guys too, Roberto. Nice to meet you. Okay, Ricardo, I'm in Open English level 3. Awesome, Ricardo. Very good. Almost halfway done. All right. So our 6 new words. We're going to match the words with the pictures. Number 1, lobby. Number 2, luggage, luggage. Number 3, to take off, to take off. Number 4, boarding pass, boarding pass. Number 5, very important, ATM, ATM. And number 6, to land, to land. All right. I think I have it. Oh, okay. On Instagram here, I've got a different word, but it means the same thing, just in a different tense. All right. Kaido, welcome. 1C, 2A, 3E, 4D, 5B, 6F. Lena Joanna says A2. All right. Let me see. Let me know here if you guys can hear me on Instagram. Someone said, se fue la señal. Oh, the sound maybe cut off. So send me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay on Instagram, please. Send me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, Juan, my name is Maritza. Welcome. All right, send your answers here. Send your answers. Okay, Dina says, yes, you can hear me. Perfect. Yay. All right, so send your answers here in the comments. Send your answers here in the comments. Which words go with which pictures? Aguila Eddie says B5. All right. Bene can hear me. Dina says you can hear me. Excellent. Macarena says 2A, 3E, 4D. Very good. All right. Got a few answers floating in here. Few answers floating in here. All right. Lena Joanna can hear me on LinkedIn. Excellent. So send your answers here in the comments and let me know, are any of these words new for you? Are any of these words new for you? Tell me here in the comments. All right. Nati says 5B to A. Excellent. All right. So let's check out our answers here. Let's check out our answers, Luis. So number 1 was to take off. A plane takes off. So when we are in the plane and we are going somewhere, we are taking off, kind of ascending in an airplane. This is specifically when we are traveling in an airplane. We are taking off. Number 2, lobby. Lobby. So this can be a hotel lobby, for example. So exactly, Natalie. Very good. So number 2, lobby is where you check in, to your hotel, where there's someone there to help you. So here's a little trick for you guys, or not so much a trick, but keep in mind, we can say the reception or we can say lobby. So the hotel reception or the hotel lobby, All right. Ricardo says ATM is new for me. So number 3. All right, Klaus Gonzalez, I'm going to explain number 3. Number 3. ATM is an acronym, as we say in English, an acronym that means automatic teller machine. That's super boring. This is the machine that will give you money, your ATM. So this is very important. If you need cash, you need to go to an ATM. So you have your card, and you get out cash, or you take out cash. ATM. So it stands for automatic teller machine, but it really means the machine that gives you cash money. Exactly, Elmax. Very good. All right. So number 4, boarding pass. So we can't get on our flight unless we have a boarding pass. Very important. Boarding pass. All right. Number 5, luggage. So luggage, this can be confusing with the word suitcase. So many people ask me, What's the difference between luggage and a suitcase, for example? So a suitcase is just one piece of luggage. Luggage usually means more than one suitcase. So our luggage could be 2 suitcases and 1 backpack, or 3 suitcases and 1 purse, for example. So it's a group of suitcases or things you have to travel with. That is luggage. A suitcase is just one singular object that you can pack your stuff, your clothes, personal things. Exactly, our Carlos Suarez. All right. So luggage is a combination of things. All right. And number six, to land, to land. So we are in our, on our flight, and we are going to go back down to the ground. We are going to land. Or sometimes the captain will say, we are going to land in 20 minutes, for example. So to land in an airplane. Remember, this is the context that the verb we use in the context of an airplane. So we take off or we land in an airplane. Exactly, Margarita. Very good. All right, Benicio, welcome back. Good to see you here. Okay, Daisy, I'm landing or I'm just landing. Daisy, we can say I'm landing. If we could talk on our cell phones, if we're descending, we can say, hey, Mom, I'm landing now. Or if we, let me see, or I'm just landing would be not so much grammatically. I think we could say, it would sound better to say, I just landed. If you're then on the ground, you've just gotten to the ground, you've just landed, that sounds a little better. Exactly, Carlos. So to reach land. All right. Very good. So can you bring documents in a suitcase? Ricardo, yeah, I'm sure you could. Maybe you'd bring them in a backpack or a briefcase. If they're important documents, people often bring them in smaller pieces of luggage, like a briefcase, we can say. All right. Hi, Patricia. Nice to see you. All right. So moving on to one of my favorite slides here is different types of trips in English. So we know there are different types of trips. I would like to explain the word trip here. I think a lot of people have this question. What is the difference between vacation, journey, trip? So a vacation is usually the word we use to talk about time where we don't work. It's time to relax. It's time that we can disconnect from the world. So we can say vacation. I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. A trip can be work related. So you can still be working and go on a trip. But trip sounds like you will eventually return. So it's to go somewhere and come back. A trip. A journey is more like a long trip or a long adventure, a long experience. Journey usually has a longer context to it. So vacation, it's usually rest, relaxation. Trip can be a work trip, or it could be a girls trip, a fun trip, a fishing trip. There are lots of different types of trips. Okay. Vacation and holidays are synonyms. Ooh, Kato, good question. I have that on my next slide here. Okay, so here are some different trips. I want you guys to tell me what would be your favorite trip to go on. What type of trip would you like to go on? Okay, so number one, a safari. a safari. So this is more like animal observation. They're usually safaris in Africa, for example, a safari. Number 2, a cruise, a cruise. Number 3, road trip, road trip. And number 4, camping, camping. So usually camping is where we stay in a tent, no electricity. We're out in nature, for example. Although now we have in English glamping, which means that you're camping, but you're a little more comfortable. Okay, so tell me here on Instagram and LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, what kind of trip would you like to go on? Okay, Daisy says, I'll never go on a trip on a safari. It would scare me too much. All right. Roberta says, I love camping. Atrapando Sueños says, road trip. Yes. Okay, my favorite trip to go on would be a road trip because it seems like fun. Our Carlos, excellent. Delilah Rodriguez says, I love glamping. Me too. I don't like camping, but I like glamping with G, with electricity, with a nice bed. I choose a cruise. Yes, I have never been on a cruise. Tell me in the comments, have you gone on a cruise? Okay, Kato, you are speaking my language, as we say. These are trips I would like to go on. I would like a safari trip in Africa and a cruise trip around Greek islands. That sounds amazing. Those sound like great trips. Okay, let me see. Lauren says a road trip. All right, Fruitless says, I love vacation. Me too. I wish I had a permanent vacation. I wish every day was a vacation. Aguilar Eddie, I would like a cruise. All right, safari. Marta, yes, I would love to go on a safari. Okay, let me see here. My favorite trip is camping. Okay, I've never been on a cruise. Some friends say it's one of the best experiences for them. Cruises seem like they'd be fun. Okay, I would like to go on a safari. Me too. That was one of my goals for this year, was to go on a safari, but that's a big trip. Okay, excellent. I like road trips. Very good, everyone. So different types of trips. All right, moving on here. So I see a couple of people asking about vacation and holiday. I will answer your question on the next slide. So before we move on, here are some phrasal verbs you should know in English for travel. And remember, if you need more information about Open English, about our classes, about our promotions, send the word profe here in the comments for more information. PROFE for more information here in the comments. All right. So phrasal verbs you should know for travel. Number 1, to look up. To look up. Remember, this is not literal. This does not always mean to look up. It also has another meaning or definition. It can be to look up, or it means to investigate or to search for. For example, I need to look up the address of the hotel. I need to investigate. I need to search for the address of the hotel. To look up. All right. Number 2, to check out. To check out. All right. So this means to examine something more closely. So I need to check out the price of the train tickets, for example. I need to investigate, or I need to examine something further. It's similar to look up, or or it means to leave a hotel, to pay your bill in the hotel and to leave. Here's my key. I am checking out. Sayonara. Goodbye. All right, Benicio, excellent example. So send your examples here in the comments using one of these phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs. Okay, let me look up the best restaurant in town. Excellent. Very good. Laura, I'm going to share this this class. This class is recorded. I will share it to our Instagram page, our Facebook page, our YouTube page, and LinkedIn page after. Okay, number three, to hurry up, to hurry up. This means to move quickly. All right, hurry up, let's go. Chop, 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 to hurry up, to move quickly. So Benicio has a great example. The plane is taking off. Hurry up, run, 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 run. We've got to hurry up. Great example using our word as well, take off. Nice job. Okay, Daisy, when I travel, literally, I'm always in a hurry. Same here. I am always late. I'm always running to the gate just in time. Okay, frutas, I'm glad you're enjoying this class and all the information here. All right, and number four, to set off, This means to begin a trip. For example, I'm setting off for England, or I'm going to set off for England. I'm going to start my trip. I'm going to start my adventure to England. So send me your examples. Okay, Kareavi. Oh my God, I just arrived. Kareavi, welcome. All right. I had to look up the address of the hotel since it was the first time I visited the city. Perfect example. Okay, I saw another good one here. I'm looking up a good hotel in Aruba. Excellent. Very good example. I love looking up new destinations, new hotels, new trips. Very good. All right, guys. Any other examples here before we move on? Double check. All right, not seeing any, so let's move on. All right, guys, true or false time. All right, number one, you guys are going to tell me, is the sentence correct? Is it true? Or is it incorrect? Is it false? Tell me in the comments, true or false? Correct? Incorrect. Tell me in the comments. Oh, we have a quick question. Okay, Laura, good question. I hurry up for my flight is correct. We could say I need to hurry up for my flight, or I'm in a hurry. I'm going to hurry up so I can catch my flight. Is a different way we could use these phrasal verbs. All right, so number one. In the US, people say vacation. In the UK, people say holiday. True or false? True or false? All right, Kariavi says this is true. Ricardo says true. All right. Edward says number one is false. All right, so people in the United Kingdom say holiday. In the US, they say vacation. Okay, we've got some people saying this is true. Some people are saying this is false. Okay, Erica says this is false. Lorena says this is true. Carlos says false. Okay, so to answer your question, is vacation a synonym of holiday? Between the US and the UK, yes, it is a synonym. So, for example, I say, I'm going to go on vacation next week. I'm from the US. I use the word vacation. However, teacher Chris, who is from the United Kingdom, would use holiday. He says, I'm going to go on holiday next week. It means the same thing. For me, a holiday is a special day like Christmas or New Year's. Those to me are holidays. But if I'm going to go on a trip or I'm taking time off from work, I would say vacation. Okay, so they are similar, but different. So holiday, when someone says, I'm going on holiday, that to me sounds very British. All right, number 2, baggage and luggage have the same definition. Baggage and luggage have the same definition. Is this true or is this false? Is this correct or incorrect? Okay, excellent, Ricardo. Thanksgiving is a holiday, but I wouldn't say it's a vacation day, for example. Very good. Okay, number 2, Marita says this is true. All right, number 2, baggage and luggage have the same definition. Our Carlos Suarez says 2 is true. 0028 Martina, true. Daisy, yes, you are correct. Okay, so luggage and baggage can be used interchangeably. So, for example, in the airport, you might see baggage claim. This is where you can go and collect your baggage, or sometimes it says luggage claim. Sometimes it also says luggage claim. So it basically means the same thing. It means when we're talking about multiple suitcases or backpacks or different things we store our travel items in. So baggage and luggage can be used the same way. All right, very good, Kato. Very good, Alexander. Excellent. All right, and number 3, is this correct or incorrect? Number 3, don't forget to check out to your flight. Don't forget to check out to your flight. Number 3. Number 3, is this correct or incorrect? All right, don't forget to check out to your flight. I haven't seen any answers here for number 3, but let me know here. Alexander says this is false, incorrect. Marta says incorrect. Daisy agrees, false. Ricardo says yes, this is false. Laura says true. MB Artineta says thumbs down. All right, Annie Boni 28, false. Juan Esteban here on LinkedIn says this is false. Andres on Facebook says false. All right, Marita, very good. Excellent. I couldn't trick you. Okay, number 3. Okay, Ricardo, excellent. Number 3 is incorrect. Incorrect. We would say, don't forget to check in to your flight. Check in. Check in. So where you need to fill out your information to get your boarding pass, this is to check in. All right. Excellent job, everyone. Very good. So we need to say check in. Check in. I-N. All right. So lastly, before we wrap up today's class, I have 4 common phrases you can use while traveling. While traveling. 4 common phrases to use for traveling. Ooh, look, I have a typo here. It should say common phrases for traveling. I forgot to cut out this T-O, so ignore that error. But number one, you can say, where are you going on your next vacation? Or when is your next trip? When is your next trip? Or when are you going on your next vacation? All right. So tell me here in the comments. Respond to these questions. All right. Bruno, when are you going on your next vacation? Tell me in the comments. Let me see. Ana Maria, 88239. When is your next trip? Tell me here in the comments. All right. Number 2. Ever since the pandemic, I think this is a very important question. Very important question. What's the cancellation policy? What's the cancellation policy? This is question number 1. Before you book or reserve anything, ask what is the vacation or what is the cancellation policy? All right. Okay, it looks like some of you are headed to London in the USA. Excellent. All right. And number 3, where can I check in? Where can I check in? So remember, check in applies to flights to get your boarding pass. It also applies to hotels, for example. I need to check in to my hotel. I need to enter my hotel room. I need to organize my hotel stay. Okay, Alexander, 1 year to Canada. Excellent, Alexander. Are you going to learn English there in Canada? All right, and number 4. This is to use in your friend group. I think I'm always the person writing in the group. Let's plan our next trip. I need a nice getaway. Let's plan our next trip. I need a nice getaway. Getaway in English is another way to say a quick vacation, a getaway. I need to get away from my job, for example. So getaway can be like a short vacation. Carlos, I'd like to go to the USA. Excellent. All right. I went to Puerto Arios, Isabel, Guatemala. All right. I went to Guatemala last year and absolutely loved it. One of my most favorite trips. It was a wonderful trip. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Looks like you guys are going to go to New York as well. Very good. Okay. Getaway is exactly, Carlos, is to escape your daily routine. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, that concludes our class today. Thank you so much to everyone who participated. Thank you to everyone who connected. All right. Daisy's, my last trip was in Bogota, Colombia. I love traveling. Very good. Me too. One of my favorite things to do is to travel. So thank you to everyone for connecting. Remember, if you want longer classes where you can speak in English and practice speaking, because here, obviously, it's a lot of typing. You can send the word profe here in the comments, PROFE, for more information about Open English, about our classes that are 24/7, 100% online, and of course, for more information about our current promotions. So remember, for my friends in Latin America, we currently have a special offer for you guys. So for more information, send the word profe here. And don't forget about our free English leveling test, where you can take a 15-minute test with Open English, completely free, to discover your level of English. All you need to do is send the word test, T-E-S-T, test, in the comments for more information. And we will be back here tomorrow. With another class. Don't forget, we have class every day here on social media. Tomorrow, we will be back here to talk about modal verbs. So could, can, and may. You guys have asked for this class a lot. So tomorrow, we will be back at 11 a.m. Colombia time, 10 a.m. Mexico, 1 p.m. Argentina, if I'm not mistaken, to talk about modal verbs. So thank you, everyone. All right, Juan Esteban, thank you for connecting. Ricardo, great job today. And we will see you guys tomorrow at 11. Take care, everyone.